China has slammed a comment made by a Fox News host who demanded that the country formally apologize for the coronavirus epidemic.
It is unreasonable to demand China to apologize for the coronavirus outbreak. So far, there's been no clear conclusion about the origin of the virus. No matter where the virus came from, China, like every other country that's facing the epidemic, is the victim. In 2009, the H1N1 flu broke out in the United States and soon spread to 214 countries and regions, causing at least 18,449 deaths in that year alone. Did anyone ask the US for an apology? China's power, efficiency, and speed in fighting the epidemic have been widely praised by the international community.
The first case of coronavirus in South Africa has been confirmed. A 38-year-old man has been tested in KwaZulu-Natal. He recently traveled to Italy. He's been in self-isolation since Tuesday. We'll have more on this story. In fact, I have before me a statement from the Minister of Health, that is Dr. Zweli Mkhize. And the statement reads, this morning, Thursday, March 5, the National Institute for Communicable Diseases confirmed that a suspected case of COVID-19 has tested positive. The patient is a 38-year-old male who traveled to Italy with his wife. They were part of a group of 10 people and they arrived back in South Africa on the 1st of March 2020. The patient consulted with a private general practitioner on the 3rd of March with symptoms of fever, headache, malaise, a sore throat and a cough.
At 70, Antonio Farias has lost everything overnight. A month's worth of rain fell in a matter of hours in Brazil's Sao Paulo state, triggering landslides and burying homes and people with it. Firefighters and volunteers are racing against time to find dozens of people still missing. At least 200 people are homeless, and that's just in 1 out of 3 cities affected. It's summer in Brazil, but since January, there have been unusual bouts of rain, floods and mudslides. The regional government in Sao Paulo is blaming climate change.
Just hours after President Trump said he had had a very good conversation with the leader of the Taliban about the peace deal that was signed last weekend in Qatar to great fanfare, which now looks to be in jeopardy. The US military announcing it launched airstrikes against the Taliban in response to the militant group attacking Afghan government forces in Helmand province. The attacks by the US today are the first airstrikes since both sides took part in an agreement to reduce violence in Afghanistan that paved the way for the historic deal last week. Well, in a tweet, the spokesman for US forces in Afghanistan confirmed the airstrikes, describing it as a defensive strike to disrupt Taliban attacks. He added, "We are committed to peace. However, we have the responsibility to defend our Afghan national security forces partners."
This is police body cam footage as cops confront a woman at a Walmart who they say had filled her shopping cart with items needed to build a nail bomb, a bomb meant to detonate inside the store. And if that weren't bad enough, she had her little boy right there with her.
Was this woman prepared to set off a bomb at her local Walmart? Security personnel at the Walmart say they observed the shopper actually putting the nail bomb together in the aisle. They saw her open a box of nails, put them in a mason jar, and then start concocting a liquid mix. They say when she seemed ready to detonate the bomb by setting fire to a shoelace, security swooped in. In this store security video, you see her with a shopping cart loaded with goods. It sure looks as if she's removing the shoelace from a sneaker and using one lace as a wick, cops say.
Well, 5 people have been killed and 1 injured in an apparent house robbery in Ezekeni in KwaZulu-Natal. It is believed 3 suspects entered a house and opened fire.
Hi, Tamara. This morning at approximately 1:30, police at Ezekeni received a report of a shooting incident from B section. On the arrival at the scene, police officers found the bodies of 5 adult males who were shot dead at a house. The 6th victim sustained a gunshot wound to the stomach and was taken to a local hospital for medical attention. The victims, who are not related, are aged between 25 and 35. The motive for the attack is unknown at this stage.